Yeah.
Hi, it's Mark Owen from Moose Mark PR, the editor of Punchline magazine. Welcome to Punchline Talks. Today I'm at Dobbies at the grand opening. I'm with Simon Tothill. Hi, Simon, from Robert Hitchins. Wow, big development you've got going on here. You must be really chuffed. A lot of work.
Yeah, we're delighted. This is a conclusion of effectively the first phase of a very large mixed-use development, and we've been working on this since before we got our outline planning permission in 2016. So the garden centre, which is a 74,200 square foot building plus external sales area, and let to Dobbies is a great addition to our portfolio. But not just that, I think the operator being Dobbies, they really do live up to their messages. They're very friendly, they're very green, and they really care. So I'm hoping the population of Tewkesbury and the greater area will find it attractive and enjoy it.
Well, there is also a worry, obviously, on the high street of Tewkesbury, but we're not going to go into that because I think everyone's got to fight their own corner. What is very interesting is the actual outlet itself. How is that progressing?
Like all very large developments, and this one is a very large one. As I say, we've got Dobbies of the size I've just stated. We've got 1,300 houses coming as well, much needed houses to the area, and then we've got the outlet in terms of Cotswolds Designer Outlet. Things are progressing very well. We're very excited with the brands that we're in legals with at the moment, but like everything, we need to secure those. We're hoping to announce some names in the not too distant future. We're aiming to be open for late summer, early August in terms of 2024. And yeah, it will be a great addition. That will drive a lot more customer into the area. And I think the challenge for everybody is to make sure that you get that new visitor attraction similar to the Dobbies to actually visit and go in and see the other towns around the area, and especially Tewkesbury.
Now, retail is going through a bit of a hard time. We all know that. The cost of living crisis, the media, national media keeps banging the drum on, trying to scare the jeebies out of everybody who asks me. But has it been difficult to tie those deals down?
No, I don't think that's necessarily been the case with the actual brands. The brands all have their own interests and desires. I mean, if we revert back to Dobbies, which today is all about, to be honest, Dobbies have been in partnership with us for a considerable period of time now, whilst we go through the planning process, which we managed to navigate very well, and they've got a particular model. Yes, the cost of living crisis does impact on everybody. As far as the garden centre is concerned, it's a leisure trip as well. I think people do save a little bit of money if they can to make leisure trips. I know the figures won't necessarily be as strong as they were in good times, and we understand that. The actual concept of an outlet is all about discount and discounted brands and leisure again, with a number of people generally visiting an outlet across the country 6 or 7 times a year, where they go and try and find a discounted bargain on some very attractive brands. And it's seen as a leisure trip. Times aren't easy, nobody's going to sort of gloss over what we've got to deal with. But what we're trying to do is actually bring a lot of investment, and we are bringing a lot of investment into the area. Creation of jobs. We've got 100 jobs being created at Dobbies today. It's got to be the good thing. What we've got to do as a community is make sure it all ties together.
Now, the argument could be, obviously, we've got Gloucester Outlet down the road, got the one coming here. Is that going to be too much? But you're obviously confident there's room for both of you.
There is definitely room for both of us. I think Gloucester Quays has a specific catchment, which we think is different from the catchment which we will provide as Cotswolds Designer Outlet. There are 35 million vehicles which go through junction 9 every year. There's 9.1 million vehicles which go along the A46. So you've got a transient population as well as a residential population. And we're really a northwest M5 destination, in addition to, existing population. Gloucester Quays, I think, is a different catchment, and we wish them well. We want to see them succeed as much as we want to see ourselves also succeed.
Simon, always great to speak to you. Thanks ever so much for joining Punchline Talk today.
Okay, thank you.